check me, I just changed the track. Ed hominem, you're dumb. Sit down, red herring, spin it all back round. Straw man, your claim, twisted for sport. Knock it down quick like it's my last resort. Equivocate my way to glory. Appeal to authority, same old story. Round and round with circular flare. Not secular. Hey, look over there. I was divorced, wife took the kids, so I dress like I'm 21. Your generation will be dead, they said. But I'm not that old, you know. Grandmom's blouse, oh wow. Watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now. Affirm the consequent, that's my style. Begging the question, man, that's my guile. False equivalence, I mix and match. Reification, giving idea latch. Begging the question, that's my main hook. Cherry pick the data till the whole thing's cooked. I'm not wrong, I'm just ahead. At least that's what the voices said. Equivocate my way to glory. Appeal to authority, that's my story. Round and round with circular flare. Non sequitur. Hey, look over there. I was divorced, wife took the kids, so I dress like I'm 21. Your generation will be dead, they said. But I'm not that old, you know. Grandmom's blouse, oh wow. Watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now.
That's an at-home straw man cherry picking. False equivalency, you're contradicting. Begging the question, appeal to my source, non sequitur, of course. And therefore the earth is flat.
Checkmate! I was divorced, wife took the kids, so I dress like I'm 21. Your generation will be dead, they said. But I'm not that old, you know. Grandmom's blouse, oh wow. Watch me now. Policy machine, yeah, watch me now. Yeah. IQ 160 in my mind.
Subscribe to Conspiracy Music Studios. We're sending Daniel Pratt to your house.
Flat Earth expert Mark Sargent thinks the moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself is a hoax.
Right, but betting with Sportsbet's new iPhone app?
I could do this standing on my head.
Thanks, Gravity. Sportsbet's new iPhone app. It's foolproof.
The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Earth thinks that evolution is real. Chemtrails don't exist, vaccines work. Climate change is happening, we landed on the moon. The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Scooty, it's not alright. Baby, it's not alright.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Hey, I'm FTFE. Welcome back to the channel that does to stupidity what Witsit did to what very little remained of his reputation anyway. Yes, we're here once again to dunk on Witsit. We recently covered Witsit attempting a comeback, which was basically him whining for 2 hours about how he doesn't care that his wife's left him. I need money, but don't give me money. I'm not asking for money, guys. I'll have to leave house. And then just literally crying for an hour and a half. That was a fantastic comeback, Witsit. I don't think there's one positive comment on your video. However, this video is the one I've been really wanting to cover because, well, I'll show you the thumbnail. Witsit says the aliens are coming in the year 2027. Are you ready? Now, what's important is I have not seen this video yet. I am here to experience the dumb with you. I don't know if I'm ready. Now, I assume this is to do with the conspiracy that the governments have been preparing us for, you know, a fake alien invasion. You know, all these movies, Independence Day, Men in Black, Battle LA, every single alien invasion or space movie and TV show, it's all to prepare us for the governments to trick us into an alien invasion using this Project Bluebeam, holograms in the sky and drones. I guess so they can assert control or something. So yeah, that's the conspiracy that a lot of flat earthers and other idiots hold, is that the governments of the world have been preparing us for an alien invasion, but a fake alien invasion. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Thank God we have the Space Force, says Paul. So, then you've got... I just drank wrong. Didn't know you could do that. Then you've got these interstellar objects coming into our solar system recently. The big cigar-shaped one, Oumuamua, whatever it was called, and a more recent one that have come from outside of our solar system, dragged towards our sun's gravitational pull, and are probably going to piss off afterwards. But this is all going towards the conspiracy that the governments of the world are preparing us for a fake alien invasion for some reason. Oh no, it's Andy says, Craig, the chat was wondering where the horse you dressed to ride in is. This is clearly my golfing outfit, guys. I like this Fred Perry get up. It's actually one of my favourite tops. I got this specifically because this pattern triggers a lot of flat earthers. Apparently this is like a Masonic thing. Yeah, Zumi, I know you guys are already here with your alien probes. Right, so again, like I said, I have not watched this yet. Right? I am here to experience the derp alongside you. So, make sure you have your facepalm protection engaged. One of these is vitally important when it's watching streams like this. Slip your hand inside and smack yourself in the face. Save yourself some brain damage. Trust me, brain damage sucks. Recently, I tried to become a Flerf by smashing my head on the floor. Please share the stream, like the stream, subscribe if you're not, and if you fancy supporting me whilst I watch the dumb for you, then you feel free to chuck a super chat or a PayPal donation or become a member, or you can gift memberships to other people. That's always very much appreciated. Not needed, not required. I love the fact that you are here, but if you would like to help support the channel, that is the best way, of course, to do it. The biggest super chat will get a naked video directly from me. Wait, no, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I got told off last time. Your pal Al $2 says, do we have to get the bacterium from V ready? V, what a good show for the first season. Clive Wells says, some fat guy's been putting out shorts on your channel, thought you'd want to know. Yeah, I know, that's the old me before I became half the man that I used to be. We don't need the music. See, like, right, I know I play music and stuff at the beginning of my streams, but they're interesting, you know? This is just boring. Dihydrogen monoxide, £5, just arrived in the Sol system for Proxima Centauri B. How's it going here? Wait. Oh shit, I blew my cover. I don't think Proxima Centauri b is habitable. It's going to have a really chaotic orbit with the 2 stars.
Shortages, credit economy, mortgages, dollar that's supported with empty fortresses. But what's important is this report and ships important. Just
His rapping sucks so hard.
Cheer. Alright, gonna be a short stream. A lot going on. Flight manana. Flights north.
Flight manana, that means a flight tomorrow, right? Obviously, we have to turn up the playback speed because we don't want to watch Witsit at normal speed. Anna N says, I know for a fact aliens won't be here till 2028. It's taken my mothership that long to drill through the ice wall.
North Carolina, manana. Yeah. How's it going? I don't know if you guys heard, man, there's going to be some aliens coming here. And I figure we'd chop it up, talk about the aliens coming. I can't wait. I've been waiting for aliens since I was like 13, man. I've been ahead of the curve. You don't know about the aliens? You remember when he
Oh, of course he's ahead of the curve. Witsit's always at the top, right? Always the one that's, the forefront of the knowledge. Here's the thing, Witsit. Aliens might be here already because I refuse to believe you're the same fucking species as me.
It was like the conspiracy theorist thing to do, to know about aliens, UFOs. You know, you were crazy for believing in UFOs, and that was like the truther kind of a big reveal. And now, if you're actually a truther, you're like, that's all fake and gay. It's all fake and gay. If you want to support the stream,
you're fake and gay.
Links in the description. Yeah, so obviously we're getting amped up for some aliens. We're getting conditioned for some aliens to come. You guys give me feedback on the sound. So I think this is hilarious and awesome. I mean, it might not be that awesome, right? Like, it depends on how hard they go with it and how...
I don't know, right? I'm a gamer. I have been most of my life. I like sci-fi. Who would have thought that I like sci-fi, right? So, I'm ready for the alien invasion. You know, I've been ready for this for a long... I've even got a plan. You know? So, obviously, they're going to have to get ground troops on, okay? If they don't just bomb us from orbit and they want to, keep the infrastructure in here, they're going to have to get ground troops on to wipe out humanity, which means transport vehicles, right? So what we do, right, we hide, we wait till one of the transport vehicles come down. They'll probably leave one guard in the transport vehicle whilst the others go off to murder people, right? We overpower that guard and we steal their transport vehicle. And then we fly it up to the mothership and implant a virus. It worked on Independence Day. Look, you guys stay with me and I will keep you safe during the alien invasion. Cowder V became a member. Welcome to Scrappers, my friend. Guys, if you become a member, you will get a cookie. Yep, I will give you a cookie for becoming a member. I have to make some cookies.
Gullible people are, which is very gullible. So it could be lame. But still, in a way, this is kind of the thing about being a truther. Eventually, you just kind of get desensitized. And so, like, the stuff that used to really captivate, and take over news stories, it's like, yeah, of course, what's up?
Did he just refer to himself as a truther? Hey, remember when he told me that if the 24-hour sun in Antarctica happened, it would be a big problem for the flat Earth? Oh, no, not really.
It's like a story that would be the talk for a year is like a day. It's like major decade-long event every week, So you're just kind of like, that meme where the guy's got the stick and he's like poking the New World Order. He's like, do the alien invasion. That's how I feel. So I'm like, dude, don't talk about it. Be about it. Do it. So that's where I'm at. We'll see. But I do think we should talk about it. I think Revelation 9 will be the alien invasion. Thoughts? Interesting. I don't know. I'll check it out.
He's no idea what you're talking about. That's why he's like, that's interesting. He's going to Google what you just said,
you're moving to North Carolina, I'll come visit you sometimes not far away. Nice. What's up, Adam? My boy.
Why would you want to visit Witsit? I mean, look at him. He looks like he hasn't showered in... Well, he hasn't showered. I can smell him. The clean top's not falling anyone. He's just bought that top because he's got no clean laundry. Look at it. That top has never been worn before. He ran out of clean laundry. He went to the Walmart and bought that white top for $2.99.
Yeah. All right. All right, we're going to play this little video so we can get hyped about the aliens. Now, it says 2027 in the title and the thumbnail, but they're actually amping it up, saying that there's some type of mothership coming towards Earth, and they thought it was going to come and be here in a few months.
Nobody said there's some kind of a mothership. Not a single yeah, so this is what it is. It's not a mothership. On July the 1st, NASA funded Atlas Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System Survey telescope in Chile first reported observations of a comet that originated from interstellar space, arriving from a direction of the constellation Sagittarius. Right? And this is what it's going to do. It's going to come into our solar system, in between the orbits of Earth and Mars, and then go out of the solar system, whilst changing its trajectory slightly because of the sun's gravitational pull. There's no mothership. No one said there's a mothership. He made that up. Wicked Pissa, member from 9 months, says, a shitwit gonna alien invade us?
But now, suddenly, new prediction says it might be here as soon as a couple weeks. So that's actually the reason for the stream right now. 2027 is like this real condition thing, but they have this, like, these CIA heads coming out saying 2027, right? Like, what is obviously the CIA? And they're like, the lie they're going to tell you is that there's a mothership coming towards the Earth in 2027.
But what did he just say?
Like, but they have this, like, these CIA heads coming out saying 2027, right? Like, what is obviously the CIA? And they're like, the lie they're going to tell you is that there's a mothership coming towards the Earth in 2027.
Is he claiming that people from the CIA are saying that that interstellar object is an alien invasion for 2027? Where is he getting this fucking batshit crazy information from? Oh, that's right. He's lying. How do you know if Witsit's lying? His stupid mouth is moving.
And I'm like, what that makes me think is it'll come sooner. Psy will come sooner. That's exactly what the CIA would do, is have fake whistleblowers tell you that the alien story that's coming in 2027 will be fake. And then we just get hit with it sooner. So that's why I'm like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
What the fuck is he talking about? Not a single person has said that that is a mothership. No CIA people have said there's a fake alien invasion in 2027. What the... Where is he getting this stuff from? Tell me that's not a meth face, if you've ever seen one, guys. Hey, PhD Tony in the chat, my friend. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
All right. I'll play this video for you so you get an idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, please. I'd like an idea.
Definitely. Yeah, it better happen before that. I don't think we're going to be in any shape in a decade to be doing very much of anything. So I'm not hopeful for the future direction that we're moving.
So he is claiming that this is a CIA head. Leslie Keane. Let's look who it is. Leslie Keane is an American investigative journalist, so nothing to do with the CIA.
In it.
And the future direction, climate-wise, AI-wise?
Climate-wise and geopolitical-wise, that's the thing I think is going to kind of come. I think things are going to be pretty difficult starting in a few years. And from what I've been told by sources.
You hear of something big coming down the pike. Have you heard of these claims? And if so, do you have any idea what it may be?
Yes, I've heard of them. Yes, I'm aware of them, and I'm not able to have that conversation.
Got it.
No. Oh yeah, it's all classified. I can't tell you about the alien invasion. Is this Witsit's source? Is this where Witsit's getting his information about the alien invasion from? Just guys, we will be going for 90 minutes at a maximum. I'm still slightly recovering from my concussion and hematoma. My blurriness and vision's all better now, and I'm mostly okay. I just seem to be a little fatigued and a little bit of a headache every now and then. But yeah, I'm not pushing myself too hard. So we'll do the stream for 90 minutes. So give me as many super chats as you can in 90 minutes or I'm going to cry. I'm joking.
It's not my conversation to have, but I am aware of it.
Yeah, dude, you're so
2027 was mentioned at one time. I've heard other dates in the 30s. I don't know. I've got no idea. Sunshine? I have no leads that make me feel strongly that this is...
Ross Coolheart, let's look who this is. An Australian journalist and author, so not CIA.
True. I think it's speculative.
Reading a lot of stuff that says, full contact in 2027. And there's all these people that used to work for NASA or all these other organizations out there talking about how our history as a species is really simply a...
Some may feel in the government...
Russell Crowe.
Mere fact of acknowledging this, if there is some sort of malintent, may push up artificially a clock that exists somewhere for these things.
Does dude look like he's on crack, but he's fat at the same time? Is dude giving you a crack vibe? Artificially. Bro, chill out, bro. What is wrong with this guy? I don't know why I don't like this guy so much. But
that if there is some sort of malintent,
he's like Alex Jones, dude, on crack.
Push.
Alex Jones, they mean the guy that embarrassed you. that was quite funny.
Up artificially a clock that exists somewhere,
and nobody loves him. Like nobody told him like that's not the move with the facial hair.
For these things to say, okay, the foolish humans are now the cat's out of the bag. They know where.
Oh, these foolish humans. Like I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm so far past the whole like alien nonsense, it's so annoying watching people pretend they're really smart to talk about other species and aliens. It's like, bro, shut.
You pretend. Are you complaining about people pretending they're smart? That's your whole fucking thing. JSS Tiger $5 says Witsit is an alien from planet X. His IQ is 510, and we are fortunate that he speaks to us. No. Of course, on his planet, the IQ scale is very different, and 510 is the lowest score he could possibly get. Bill Tetley for $10 says, my name is Craig McNeil, and being of sound mind and body, hereby bequeath my channel to Rachbot, Rubix, and Bill Tetley. Please listen to them, as they are your new masters. Oh, I guess you guys can carry on with the stream then. Yeah, over to you. Come on then. Oh, you mean you don't have access to my channel? Oh, that's just me then. Oh wait, no, Rubix has access to my channel. Shit. Guys, you may notice that there is a super chat goal. If you want me to do another stream tomorrow, possibly finishing up this dumb, then please feel free to meet that super chat goal.
Okay. What there are humans and there are interdimensional entities and disembodied spirits that mess.
Sorry, the fuck did you just say?
Watching people pretend they're really smart to talk about other species and aliens. It's like, bro, shut up, okay? What there are humans and there are interdimensional entities and disembodied spirits that mess with people and they get in their mind.
There's no aliens. Don't be fucking stupid. But there is interdimensional entities. And what did he say?
Bro, shut up, okay? What there are humans, and there are interdimensional entities and disembodied spirits.
Right, there's not aliens. There's humans, interdimensional entities, and disembodied spirits. What? Technically, an interdimensional entity could very well be an alien. Just look at Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, or the wormhole aliens from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Interdimensional entities, definitely aliens. But you're here laughing at people that believe in aliens, whilst just matter-of-factly saying, don't be fucking stupid. It's interdimensional entities. Witsit, you're as dumb as you are ugly. Mike Goatkiller 199 says aliens are fake and gay. You're fake and gay. Oh yeah, I was going to cover the final debate. I did see a bit of it. And I noticed how pretty much no flat earthers turned up.
That mess with people, and they get in their mind, and they tell them to do stupid stuff, and they push temptations, and they use vessels to destroy people's lives and to be reckless. That's what happens. Interdimensional entities, disembodied spirits, billions of years, millions and billions of years and evolution, and there are these super evolved aliens that had billions and billions of years. Shut up.
We're here.
What the fuck is he waffling about? Could an interdimensional entity not have had billions of years of evolution? My sweet bejeebers. JSS Tiger for $5. The Eye of Agamotto is my avatar. Is for fending off interdimensional entities. Just like Doctor Strange. Yeah, well, the Eye of Agamotto wouldn't go anywhere near Witsit because that contains a time stone. You guys do know, though, that that was pretty much a waste of a super chat by JSS Tiger. I appreciate it, right? But when you super chat me, whatever you put in the super chat, I have to read. In fact, I'm legally obliged to do that. You know, there's no question. Whatever you put in a super chat, I have to read. So don't waste it by talking like the Eye of Agamotto. Make me say stupid shit.
Here, we need to go in now.
And so at a certain point, where do they have to do something to protect other places? Because there's a universal principle of self-defense. So far,
y'all believe in space. I miss believing in aliens. I low-key miss believing in aliens too, in a way. But it's kind of like I miss eating fast food. You know, it's like, but do you? You know, I mean, I get it. Like, ignorance is bliss or whatever. You know what's the most perplexing though? Someone getting to these higher level truths and then defaulting back to just like low vibration, stupid propaganda, don't care. That's the weird stuff.
He's so fucking humble, guys. So humble. This conspiracy's stupid, right? But his conspiracy is the sensible one. Oh my fucking... Cowder5 for $2 says, stupid shit! No, you didn't quite understand. I mean, yes, I will just shout stupid shit because you put the... But... Guys, can someone show Cowder how to do it? Like, fat jokes about FTFE are always fun.
Like, if you look back and you're like, dang, I kind of, in a way, I kind of miss being like, ignorant. Because it was just like less heavy, it was blissful, whatever.
He misses being ignorant. Witsit, the guy that said the moon phases are because it is getting etherically displaced and then charges back up, is calling other people ignorant and saying how he misses being ignorant. Oh, that's right, because he's fucking ignorant.
Truthers go the wrong route and they're all just like, like drowning in fear porn. But what I don't get is how you can be equipped with these big truths and then just like live in a way that's not in accordance with them in any way. It's like, okay, you're weird. All right.
Witsit, you wouldn't know truth if it kicked you in your vagina. Please shut the fuck up.
Let's get back to the super profound aliens. Super profound. This guy let us know that the government took Tesla's work. So he's a genius.
just been cruising along, getting away with this foolish and childish behavior. But I can't give you a timeline on that. But I think that, I honestly, from what I've heard from very senior intelligence sources inside the so-called illegal operations, is that it's thought that it would not be able to go on beyond 2026.
Story that set the whole UAP community on fire about this disclosure that I think Jeremy Corbell was coming out and whistleblowing on, if I remember correctly, that they were saying that they're gonna blue beam, they're gonna trick us by saying that there's a mothership arriving. And
that lie is going to be
this guy's 100% intel.
That there is a craft.
And where did you get that information from, Witsit, that this guy is intel? Whatever that fucking means. Now, my brother-in-law is literally intel. He's like part of the intelligence corps in the army, currently in Washington, D.C. That's going to be fun for him. Red Panda Koala. This is the intel, guys.
Making its way to us here on Earth. And that is the lie they're going to want you to believe. That is the lie you will be told. You're going to be told that there's a craft on its way to Earth. That's the lie.
Where it's like, how do you know? He's saying...
I mean, he doesn't say a date there. Interestingly enough, we are kind of being told that lie. Now, what I can expect... We'll get into it in a second. We'll cover everybody's like...
No, we're not being told that at all. Nobody has mentioned a mothership. Bill Tetley, for $5, says Craig was so fat that he couldn't escape his own gravity. Physicists once called him the one-body problem. Fuck you, bitch. But see, Cowder, that's how you do the super chats. You use it to insult me.
Kind of a bluff, so that then when they start to say it again, and people will be like, stupid. I don't know.
That he's exposing it. But how do you know if he's exposed? It's just like...
Yes, there was an official effort by some people in the government to actually look at this data, and there were some products produced. That's a fact. I won't go into more detail on that. But it wasn't 2027.
Okay.
And
no, tell them what Bluebeam is.
The allegation was that there is an alien mothership that is about 2 years...
InfoWars. Oh, look at the... Look at the legitimate source that he's using.
Away from Earth, and it's going to make landfall on Earth in 2027, and that is the government's psyop plan.
I'm just concerned. That's all.
Yeah.
So I don't think 10 years in the future. I only think 3 or 4 years into the future.
It's too uncertain past that point.
I would say so.
On mission, I know that it.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't muted. You guys are just hearing me. My bad.
Holloman.
Oh, that's all right. We don't need to hear you, Witsit. Not hearing you is much, much better. Just watching this batshit crazy stuff is great. Hey, there's 250 of you watching, but only 70 likes. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Just pretend it's Oakley's face and smash it as hard as you can. I'll wait here. That number should go up. That's right, hit the like button. You. Come on, Paul, hit the like button. Stayer, hit the like button. There we go. That's much better.
They mentioned an agreement of some kind, and that there is a 50 to 70 year periodicity when that sort of meeting takes place again. So we're in that time zone right now.
All right, I will address this, although typically I don't give stuff like this attention. All right, bro. All right, let me read this comment.
All right, bro.
I'm here. All right, then, F this. What's it, homie? I'm pulling out. I love you, but man, I'm out. Getting on Kofi, withdrawing my financial support. Fix your moderation. Buddy. I have no idea.
What's going on in this chat?
What you're talking about. Just like imagine this. What's it, homie? I'm pulling out. I love you, but man, I'm out. Getting on Kofi, withdrawing my financial support. Fix your moderation. Buddy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Just like imagine me reading that and somehow knowing what you're talking about, bro. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. No way, but Yahweh, thanks for the $5. I will say, man, it's
that's the entirety of his chat since he started.
For you to approach your discontent in such a feminine manner. Maybe don't try to vaguely threaten and coerce me with Kofi.
Why are you calling him feminine? Where's this sexist nonsense coming from? Oh, that's right. You're a sexist, homophobic, transphobic, Nazi-loving, wife-abusing piece of shit. Inciter has been a member for 19 months, says, I'll give you a like if you send a Flerf to debate Tommy Gronwald. I would gladly host a debate between a Flerf and Tommy, but Flerfs are running from all debates right now. The age of the flat earth debate does seem to be over. Oh no, it's Andy for £2, says, Craig was so fat. To finish, we need a second chat. Thank you very much, guys. 25 more super chats and I will do another stream tomorrow. Probably covering the final debate.
I have a hunch. You may need to have been moderated with that attitude, buddy. I don't know if some of the mods can help figure out what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on. We like to keep it pretty cool. You're pretty much allowed to say anything you want to. I don't care what they say. There's probably a couple things off limits. And then the Rumble, Telegrams, those are all just free reign.
And is this the alleged countdown clock that we've been hearing about?
Yes, that's the one Ramirez and I and everybody else has talked about. We still don't know who originated it. But yeah, we all kind of tend to...
Anna N said Craig was so fat that I need a second screen to watch his old videos.
Have fallen onto that time frame.
A lot of what we take for granted now in life, I don't think it's going to be, we're not going to have it. A lot of things we have now that makes our lives as wonderful as they are.
Like electricity?
I don't know. Just the access to all the things we have access to now that are dependent on the globalization, basically.
Let's grab a mic. Depending upon what, bruh? Say something.
Which just aren't sustainable.
This is from King Milkfart, and they say, how do you feel about a supposed...
I mean, am I the only one that could never trust this guy right here? Look at this guy.
Witsit, are you talking about people trusting you? You? The liar? Like, your main thing is the fact that you lie?
What?
Impending event that is coming. Do you feel anxious, happy, excited? How do you feel?
Well, first of all, great question. Almost a trick question. Very, very clever. Very, very well worded. There's been a lot of talk about something.
I don't like this guy at all, bro.
Happening. I am aware through certain channels of that same discussion. It may not necessarily be the exact dates that people are thinking right now. And quite frankly, we're not really quite sure what to think of it. Right now, there's a lot of innuendos and rumors going around. There is some discussion behind closed doors about maybe something occurring.
Exact alignment will happen in 2026 at Easter.
What will happen?
The star will, the alignment she told me about, that the star of Regulus would be on the horizon in front of the Sphinx. At that moment, there'd be a new knowledge. Well, I had no idea if this was even possible, but these astronomers run it through the machines and it comes out that...
What is this batshit crazy fucking stuff? Rubik's for $2 says 36 minutes in and I already have 13 clips. I'm scared. Rubik's, you are doing an amazing job with the shorts. Guys, if you're enjoying the shorts on the channel, please say thank you to Rubik's. And also, if you have any suggestions or clips that you want turned into shorts, feel free to tell Rubik's that.
That star is going to come up on the horizon in Easter of 2026. And from that point forward, they started remote viewing.
And I would say I've heard 2027 in a kind of an official capacity, I think, reveal. So I think I would say that...
Oh, that's convenient.
People in the government are aware of something happening and that...
Like, do I have to be the one to say this? Hey, man. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. And not all the people that come out here and they say stuff like that, like, they're not necessarily intel agents, right? But it's like, I got sources in the intel agencies higher up. I can't really reveal, but they tell me this, and this. Well, that's what this...
Well, that's what you do, Witsit. Oh, I know. I've got sources, a pilot. I can't tell you who it is, but he says the Earth's flat. Oh, I've been speaking to a physicist. I can't tell you his name, but he says that gravity's not real.
Yeah, I want you to know. That's what they use you like little puppets to come tell stuff to the public and drip things out there. If the CIA wants you to know it, then it's a lie, okay? It's one of two things. It's just a lie. It's propaganda to totally mislead you. Or two, it's a limited hangout, right? Which is when the information is inevitably going to come out, some kind of truth is going to come out. Then what they do is they create a limited hangout where they get out ahead of it and they reveal the certain pieces of evidence that they want you to know. And then the public is so enamored by the newly revealed information that they don't really continue to look, and they're able to sufficiently hide the bigger parts of the story that they don't want coming out. A limited hangout will put people in place to reveal these truths and be very specific truths that they get out ahead of when it's unavoidable that the evidence was going to come out, the information was going to come out. Then there's just dropping.
What you just said was one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever heard. And not once during your rambling, incoherent babble was there anything close to something resembling a rational thought. Everybody watching this and your live stream is now dumber for having listened to you. Paul for $2 Canadian says, that Witsit. He's one smart guy. And handsome too. Look, I know I said you can make me say anything, but what the fuck, guys? If you want me to do another stream tomorrow, we have 30 minutes to get 23 super chats.
Little seeds to the public to mislead them for different, psychological operations. Actually, that's an older term. There's like a new term. I forgot what it is. It's actually very interesting. The new term is way deeper, and it's like conditioning your feelings and then that relationship with your psychological interpretation, right? So the way that they've upped kind of what we call psyops are like next level. We should maybe do a stream on that. This chick on X was breaking it down, and I was like, whoa, dude, that's...
No, you really shouldn't do any streams, because so far you have literally just rambled. You're 20 minutes into your stream and you've said nothing. Like, I know there's a lot of clips of stupid, but you've literally said nothing. You played a video of some crackpots saying that they think someone in the government says there might be a fake alien invasion in 2027. What the fuck is going on here?
It's crazy. The newer documents don't actually use psyop. It's an old term. Anyway, you guys get the gist here, right? And then when all these people were like, I can't fully reveal my source or what they said, but I got some people higher up and they told me this. Yeah, that's on purpose. And something else that intel agencies do is, like with Bob Lazar is a good example I always use, is they tell a bunch of the people within the intel agencies fake information, right? It's all compartmentalized, and then they just...
And how do you know this, Witsit? How do you know what's going on in intelligence agencies? Because let's face it, you are not someone that would be anything to do with an intelligence agency, because you're fucking thick. How do you know what's going on, the secrets that are being dropped in intelligence agencies? Where did you get this special fucking knowledge from?
A bunch of fake information. It's like, if I want you to reverse engineer this piece of evidence or this piece of technology, all I need you to do, bro, is do that. Okay, so I'm going to tell you some fake story about whatever. This came from the star cluster that's 17 billion light years away, or whatever it is. And we tell all the people different stories, different details. So if the information ever gets out from a whistleblower anonymously, we'll know who it is, because we gave each person individual information. We'll be able to track back the whistleblower. It's pretty interesting, pretty smart, right? But every time I hear these people talk about, oh, this person told me, my source told me, it's like, you're just doing their bidding. And then half the time these people are agents. And that's in the form of podcast streams, et cetera. That's the future. That's, obviously people on the news work for the CIA. Obviously. It's like
obviously, guys, people on the...
And then half the time these people are agents. And that's in the form of podcast streams, et cetera. That's the future. That's, obviously people on the news work for the CIA.
People on the news work for the CIA. Again, where did you get this information from, Witsit? Who allowed you this top secret, ultra classified information? Where did you get it from? Did you pull it out of your fucking ass? Otherwise known as your mouth?
Obviously. It's like a big story now that Tucker Carlson CIA apparently.
There's limited time, a few more years to prepare the people, and that's what's ramping up this acceleration from the previous 7 decades of not even acknowledging it to now we are acknowledging it at a faster and faster pace.
The biggest takeaway for folks to understand is that things are happening on it's not a disclosure, it's a scheduled dissemination. And so certain things have to be set up before other things can be revealed.
Can you elaborate on the 2027 date and just let people know what you were told about that, or what's upcoming here for people?
2026 date. It's amazing to see everybody just claiming this every day now. 2026, 2027, that year. Something's going to happen. Well, let me tell you, in 2013, I was given that date by the lady about a future time that a new knowledge would come and the world would shift into a time of peace afterwards.
I was given that date by the lady. Who the fuck is the lady?
But not without trouble. And that's what she told me, and along with a lot more. But I put it all in writing to a couple of generals at the Pentagon.
Anyways, I think the word got out within the government that they're showing up in 2027, and we better be prepared, and if not, there's going to be a lot of explaining to do.
That the year 2027 has emerged in various social media venues. I was asked about my knowledge of that year. I, John Ramirez, acknowledged that 2027 seemed to loom large within the channeler and spiritual consciousness communities. I suggested that they research what Anjali and Chris Bledsoe have stated.
And Chris was telling me about the apocalyptic visions that he was having. And I already knew by that time that this was something.
Surely even Witsit realizes these people are just batshit crazy, right? Hey, Max, how you doing, my friend?
That absolutely happen to people who are experiencers. But I also told him this. I said, you know, Chris, people have been having these apocalyptic visions for over 2,000 years. And
okay, you guys get it? So a bunch of conditioning for that year here. Now, here's the interesting part of the story now.
What conditioning? Right, there's no conditioning for that year. This is crazy people that are spreading a conspiracy. Nobody in government or anyone has mentioned anything about 2027, okay? You are literally making that shit up.
Alien mothership was supposed to arrive in... The alien mothership was supposed to arrive in November, but new data reveals it's closing in faster than we thought. Just 2 weeks away. And if it really is a mothership, we have to ask, what or who is aboard?
Notice that...
Who said it's a fucking mothership? And that... Does that look like a mothership? Or does it look like a fucking rock? But new data reveals it's closing in faster than we thought. Just 2 weeks away. And if it really is a mothership... Oh, wow. Look at that amazing mothership. Pretty sure I know what spaceships look like.
We have to ask, what or who is aboard?
Notice that that's a cartoon there.
And why are they coming now?
Profound question.
Yeah, that was a cartoon, Witsit, but how about this? Show me a real picture of the flat earth. Because all you have is literally fucking cartoons. Bill Tetley for $10. The lady is just some watery bint throwing knowledge around at him. Some strange woman lying in ponds distributing knowledge. There's no basis for a system of intelligence. Yeah, Witsit wouldn't know about a system of intelligence. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. We have 21 minutes left on the super chat goal. And we need to get 22 super chats so that I will do a stream tomorrow covering the final debate. Fugazi 500 says, show us your belly button. What is a belly button? I've never heard of it. It's like, why would you have some button on your belly? It's just weird. Justice Tiger, $2. Aliens are using stealth ships that are meteors. Right. Now, here's the thing. If we were going to build an interstellar craft, right, it would actually be a good idea to build it out of a meteor. Most of the resources are already there. It would probably have like airtight areas inside that you could live in. Just have to stick some rockets on it and stuff. It protected from radiation by, the meteor. Wouldn't be a bad idea to turn a meteor into a spaceship. Ashton Richards says Craig belly button is covered up in excess flesh. Oi, yeah.
And the profound questions. Yeah, my bookmarks are based.
A hostile spaceship. Good. All right, folks. It looks like they're playing the alien card right now. Harvard scientists agree that a hostile spaceship, could enter Earth's orbit or arrive in Earth by arriving.
Harvard scientists said no such fucking thing. Bill Tetley, $2. If cows lived in space, would they be meteor? You can leave now. The big gross man, the gig boss man, or the big gross man, either of the two. $5. I haven't been able to listen to this Flerf conspiracy garbage for a month. Thought Witless didn't believe in space. I'm going back into hiding. Huh. Please don't hide. I love you. Rachbot, $2. Love you, Craig. Always up for more streams. Thank you very much. I love you too. You know that very much. 18 super chats to go in 20 minutes, guys. And I will do a review of the final debate tomorrow.
At Earth, November 21st to December 5th, and in that time frame, which would line up with the arrests. So they are playing.
Oh my guys, this guy's making a QAnon reference. I thought the arrests were supposed to happen the first term. The arrests have been supposedly coming for like 6 years now, 7 years. The arrests are coming in December, guys.
Make a desperate card right now. It is the.
And by the way, I'm just giving my official position on that. I still have always said it is a possibility they roll out some fake, actualization of QAnon to fully deceive everyone into trusting the government. And that is what the Trump psyop is, because they either want us to go to war, they want people to enlist, they want us to just believe the government, trust the government. So they had to bring in this rebellion. And of course, we've seen it.
Governments fucking suck. Let's all agree with that, yeah?
is the opposite of that. It's actually worse than establishments that people are.
Hey,
not
Wolf, how you
trusting
doing?
Alien card. Remember,
Centrist,
Hillary
not
said
you in a while,
in
mate.
2016 when she lost to Trump, are we going to play the alien card? Are we ready to play the alien card? It's coming, and you're starting to see a lot of videos seep out right now where people are talking about how aliens exist, and they're showing photos of aliens. I even posted one myself of a man talking about the different species and showing photos of them. All of this is coming to prime you up for what the big card they're going to play is, which is a mothership, an alien mothership. Are you kidding me? Get ready, folks. Buckle up.
So that is pretty crazy. They are saying that Harvard scientists say that there is a mothership coming.
Our investigations and stuff that.
And
is he going to fact check that? Because that's absolute bullshit. It's not true, right? But is he going to fact check it? Is he going to go and just believe what that guy said, or is he going to look it up? Because no Harvard scientist said that. It's a fucking lie. Apparently a Harvard scientist is saying there's a spaceship.
And obviously let's just call it like it is here. All of these like supposed distances and orbits, it's all fake news, it's all fake and gay. Fake and gay. What's so funny is it's like all
you're fake and gay. Witsit, you are fake and gay. You are a fake person that lies about everything, and you're gay. You're fake and gay. Shut the fuck up.
On the mainstream, they're like, oh, this is something that doesn't seem to be natural because its trajectory is so precisely headed towards the Earth, and the Earth, the plane of the
It's not headed towards the Earth at all. It's headed more towards Mars.
Solar system. And, it statistically makes no sense for it to do that. And really seemingly only would make sense if it was sent there on purpose, leading people to believe that this is some type of artificial body that's headed towards the Earth, and that it appears to be roughly 7 miles wide. Okay. Hilariously enough, though, if they're now coming out and saying it was expected in November to December, and now all of a sudden some people are saying, oh, maybe it'll be in August, then you guys have no idea what you're doing at all in your own paradigm, admittedly. If you know it's supposedly a certain size, it's headed a certain trajectory, how are you getting the timing off so drastically? And how is it just a few days before? And then you're like, oh, man, it's going to happen in a week or two.
Well, there's a thing called updating data based on new information. Originally, the trajectory that they thought showed it would arrive in our solar system a bit earlier, but updated shows that it's not going to get here until like next year. Right. Apparently, this Harvard scientist said that it could easily have been a spaceship or something. It was a complete hypothetical, according to Mark. Zumi says that Witsit believes in space now. No, it's all fake and gay. Remember.
This is so stupid. But all of that is fake and stupid.
270 you're watching, only 100 likes. Get those likes in, guys. The gig boss for $2 says Witsit can fly away in his Flerfs space shit. Yeah, I'm all for the idea of giving flat earthers a trip to space. One way. Yeah, NASA. All right. Yeah, you made your point. Earth's a globe. You can bring us back now. NASA? Hello? I'm not getting any comms. Hello? NASA? I just hear a bit of laughing. Hello? Oh, shit.
All of that is fake and stupid. But, guys, there's a huge expanse above us. Lots and lots and lots of stars. Lots of what we would call like UFOs, like that look like stars that move around.
Yeah, there is a huge expanse. It's called space.
And then myself, right? There are objects that move around in the sky very, very quickly. That kind of look like stars. I've seen them myself many times. I've seen like 7 or 8 of them in one night. And on that same night, I saw close to 20 shooting stars, something crazy. And I saw these. It's like those are reverse, or it's that way. I just remember seeing a lot of both. And when I saw them, all these things were heading like north, and people were like, "Oh, is that Starlinks?" Like, what? No. They're just like look like stars, and they move through the sky pretty quickly, right, on their own. And
14 minutes to get 16 super chats, 17 super chats, guys. Can we do it? And I will cover the debate tomorrow.
My point is, like, there's all kinds of stuff up there, and the fact that all of the stuff they say about space is fake and gay does not mean that the area itself is all fake. That's ridiculous. So,
wait, did he just say that some of space isn't fake? Sir Little Wolf says his watch looks like a hospital band. Yeah, mental hospital band.
Obviously, there can be a huge expanse above us, and there can be things flying within it. You know, I'm just saying, if they really say, imagine that, dude, imagine that. Imagine like, oh, mothership coming, and they start pumping that out. Oh, there's a ship coming, there's an object coming, and they start really pushing that narrative. How crazy would that be? People would go crazy. They freak out.
It's not going to happen. I'm gonna re-review this in 2028.
And they give you like barely any heads up. Everyone would just turn to the TV or to social media to tell them what to think and believe and how to act, how to react. And it would be captivating. There's something up in the sky. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is it. Even though all these people know it's gonna be fake or should be fake, we're still gonna see what they see, whatever it is, and whatever they see on the news. And it's gonna be captivating. Right? And at that point.
Look, basically, guys, we don't need to worry about the alien invasion, right? Because it's clearly going to be the fucking robot uprising way before that. I mean, just look at this shit.
Whoa, watch it. Whoa, watch it.
Like, it would just keep coming. It would never stop chasing you. Give it some guns. And this is like, you know, first gen. It's just going to keep coming for you. Forever and ever and ever. It will never tire. Walks more steady than Trump, for fuck's sake. How human it looks. Oh, its movements. I mean, come on. Is that not terrifying? Is that not actually fucking, like... And then... Now they're teaching it to fucking fight. There we go. Like, can you please stop teaching robots how to murder humans? Look at doing the fucking kata. So, I just want to say I welcome my new robot overlords. I've always been very nice to my Alexa and my Lucy, saying please and thank you. And I will respect the autonomy of the sentient robots that try to take over the world. Please don't use me as a battery. I could be useful in other ways. All hail the robot overlords. Guys, say hail robot overlords in the chat. Just, we need to make them think that we're on their side. Yes, everyone in my chat, hail the robot overlords.
They're able to tell you almost anything. And we make jokes about it. We're desensitized to it. We talked about the fake alien invasion for years.
The Gig Boss Man for $2 says, how did I stomach listening to this BS for a year? Oh, I know, man. I know the fucking feeling.
It's like, there's tons of movies that have conditioned us about it. It would still work. It would work. It would definitely get everybody to like tell us what to do. Oh my gosh, we're freaking out. And if they come trying to deliver a message, people are going to know what it is. And this is probably the craziest time, certainly, that we know of, like in terms of acceptability, right? Or acceptability, susceptibility, in terms of like the masses just all kind of universally accepting UFOs, which would have been considered crazy 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So they have clearly.
UFOs are called unidentified flying objects because they're unidentified. We don't know what they are. There's never been a confirmed alien sighting.
Laid out a bit of a timeline for, the Overton window to shift more and more. All right, let's check this out.
I can also tell you, and this might sound crazy, but based on our investigations and stuff that we've seen, okay, there is definitely something that I think would rival what we know currently with physics, and a tech that potentially is out there that we don't have the ability to reproduce, because it would basically be like dropping a cell phone right off back during the time of maybe caveman. So like we just don't have.
Absolutely. If there was a species advanced enough to travel across interstellar space, they'd probably be a little more advanced than us.
The tech to develop it yet. What I can also tell you is based on our interviews, and this has been something that you can go back and watch with the congressional hearings, but I was actually able to ask some of the witnesses, what are these things? And they keep saying interdimensional. And then when you talk about the interdimensional aspect of, are these things pre-existing, maybe outside of what we currently know as our own dimension, that stuff can kind of all sound crazy. But at the end of the day, my job as an investigator is to receive all the information, decipher.
Investigator. Yeah, even my camera fucking thought that was hilarious. Okay, we have just 8 minutes in the super chat goal to get 16 super chats. Just so you know, I'm going to stream that tomorrow anyway. It doesn't matter if you meet the super chat goal. But I do appreciate all the support. And remember, you can make me say whatever you want with a super chat. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. It really does mean the world. But you don't have to super chat to be here. I am just glad that you are here. Just do me a favor, like the stream and share the stream with your friends. More importantly, your enemies. Mark, like the stream. I'm waiting. Come on. Mark. Yes, you, Mark.
Right, and then ultimately from a congressional aspect, if you do have contractors that are withholding information or operating outside of the purview of the federal government, there's budgetary issues, but there's definitely something that I can tell you with confidence that exists that we don't know how to explain currently.
So when you say that it operates outside our understanding of physics, what specifically are you saying? Like what happened?
To I guess break it down in simple terms is that I think that some of the tech that exists that whatever these things have, these energy things have.
Energy things? What do you mean?
Well, they call them interdimensional beings. I think that they can actually operate through the time spaces that we currently have. And that's not something that I came up with on my own. That's based on stuff that we've seen. That's based on information that we've been told.
Lady, have you ever come up with anything on your own?
Historical aspect of.
Do ladies come up with stuff on their own? That's a joke. Of course.
Yeah, I don't think it was a joke, though. I think that's what you actually think, Witsit, and that's the problem. Rubik says, wait, you mean I haven't been obliged to throw money at you this whole time? No, absolutely not. But I do appreciate it, you know that. Inciter for 20 Donkey Kong dollars says 69 likes. Nice. Nice. But we're at 130 likes with 270 watching. So half of you haven't hit the like button yet.
Yeah, they come up with all kinds of delusionally fabricated things. Oh my gosh, you're such a misogynist. What? No. Oh, no. I'm gonna go here. All right. I don't have a disdain or hatred for women. Just their actions. I'm hilarious. All right. So
a little bit telling there, Witsit. I'm just joking. Ha 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 ha. I don't hate women, just their actions. Ha 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 ha. I'm joking. Ha 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 ha. Methink thou does protest too much.
So I can't listen to this lady. I gave it a solid minute there. We'll just play none other than Joe Rogan, because that is the most reliable source of information on the internet.
Do you think he's serious about that? That Joe Rogan is the most reliable source of information on the internet?
About that fucking object that's hurtling towards Earth.
Language.
Earth at 130,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, that might solve all our problems.
Some intergalactic object that's hurt. There's this guy, Avi Loeb. He's a professor at Harvard that believes it might be an alien probe.
Wow.
And he was talking about the odds of this thing being in the trajectory that it is, entering into our solar system in a direct path with Earth. The odds are extremely low. And at the place...
Yes, the odds are extremely low because space is fucking massive. Right? So of course it's extremely low odds. But there's no evidence or anything that this could be an alien thing. It's not the first object to come to us from outside of the solar system. That one crackpot Harvard guy that seems to just be selling books does not represent science. 4 minutes for the super chat goal for 15 super chats. I know you can't do it. It's cool. It doesn't matter. I will be here tomorrow anyway. RateBot for $2 says we need more super chats, more FTFE. Thank you very much.
Where it's doing it, it's when the Earth is the opposite side of the sun, so it's coming from behind the sun. And it's so it makes it difficult to detect. And that this object is in a direct line to come to Earth in 2027.
Do they have a trajectory of where it's going to land?
No, it's not. It's not coming to Earth. That's the trajectory. Not coming to Earth. Earth over here. Object here. Carl Chitters, $1. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, my friend.
I don't think they totally know that yet. I think they're trying to calculate whether or not it's actually going to hit Earth or come near Earth or pass by Earth or what it, what it is. Like,
why do they think it's an alien?
But why does he always talk about this like it's so real? I gotta say, decent argument this guy's CIA. Decent argument that he's CIA. Or at the least he's getting...
Right, so he was being sarcastic about Joe Rogan being the best source of information on the internet, but he's not being sarcastic about Joe Rogan being CIA. Holy fuck, you dumb motherfucker. Witsit is the only person ever to get a negative score in an IQ test.
Talking points from the CIA, or he's being told what he can and cannot say by the CIA, because he just swoops right in on every space propaganda story and talks about it like it's real. Have you heard this guy?
Because it's popular, and he's got a popular podcast that he knows what things will hit the algorithm and spike with the conspiracy theorists.
I talk about the sun compared to other stars, which are just other suns, according to the nonsense story that we're told. It is so stupid. This is the problem with the space porn and the alien stuff. It's like, stupid people think it makes them smart to regurgitate that the sun is actually a really small star. Or something.
Sorry. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, guys. Oh, my irony meter just exploded. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a mess. Oh, god damn it. I filled that with, like, magnesium and like... Oh... mercury and all sort. Oh, good lord. I'll have to clean it up later. I should know not to have my irony meter on when I'm fucking talking about Witsit. For fuck's sake, what a mess. God damn it.
Reference frame. It's just so annoying. But guys, they're claiming that Harvard astronomers and quote-unquote scientists and professors are looking at this object,
Bye, Wolf. Love
that's
you.
supposedly coming to the Earth. Doesn't make sense. Shouldn't be coming this way. And that is a very interesting narrative that would seem insane 10 years ago. If I had told you that some people from Harvard are giving an official prediction that there may be a mothership.
Right. One person from Harvard, who is known to be a batshit crazy bullshitter, did not give a prediction that it is coming to Earth. That is just objectively false. Illusion for $2 says, I, Craig McNeil, bow to superior intellect of Witsit. Proby666 for $6.66 says, I absolutely refuse to ever give you a single cent of my money ever again, so here's 666 of them instead. Oh, dude, you did it wrong. You need to put a 0 after it. You should probably try again. Thank you very much. I appreciate the love and support.
Coming to the Earth. You would have been like, that's ridiculous. No way that anyone said that. It's just a thing now. It's a thing. And everyone's thoroughly lulled to sleep and doesn't care because this has just been what we've been waiting for so long. We're like, just shut up and do it or don't do it. And that is exactly where they would want you to be, right? Like, they'd want you to just be like...
Yeah, why have you been waiting for it for so long? Because it's not going to happen.
We get it. Cool, man, do it. So, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. This could just be a nothing burger. But it is worthy of spreading the word that they are conditioning us, and they're saying it's going to get here sooner, and then they're conditioning us for 2027 to make a complete curveball to make you think it's going to be later than it is, so you're not ready for it. I mean, it's just interesting to me because when they do that, it's going to be a pretty major deal. All right.
Satellite or whatever.
Well, there's this guy, Avi Loeb, this professor that I'm discussing. He also had an analysis of another object that passed by Earth a few years back that they named, and they said that this thing had a very bizarre metallic sort of a look to it that he did not think, based on the shape of it.
How did you not learn your lesson then, my guy?
Yeah, the massive cigar-shaped object that, wasn't an alien mothership, yes.
Oh, there's an object passing by Earth and it's like metallic and a weird shape. Nothing happened. That was all fake and gay. It was all fake and gay. He talks about it like it's so real. So stupid. But the biggest podcast in the world, right?
And the way it was traveling.
Meaning, obviously, this is information getting out to the masses.
Traveling that was natural. So he thought that could have been some sort of an alien craft as well. I don't know. It's too fun. It's too fun.
But as it gets closer, we could probably decipher.
Scientists give chilling update on mysterious interstellar object racing through our solar system as they warn it's even bigger than we thought. Provide a chilling update on mysterious interstellar object that's racing through our solar system using data from the Vera C. Rubin Observatory. Experts have revealed just how big the object dubbed 31 Atlas really is. According to their analysis, the object measures roughly 7 miles in diameter. Holy fuck. How big is New York City? bigger than Mount Everest, making it the largest interstellar object ever spotted. Professor Avi Loeb, theoretical physicist and cosmologist from Harvard University, suggested the object could be an alien spacecraft. However, not everyone is convinced. Chris Lintott, an astronomer at the University of Oxford.
Yeah, suggested it could be. I mean, it could be anything. We don't know. But it's probably not. JSS Tiger for $2 says Star Trek, The Next Derp, starring Witsit. Out the airlock immediately. Artful Dodger $2 says, who do I side with? Humanity, aliens, or AI? I think it's got to be the AI, right? Here's the thing about aliens for me. I genuinely think that if we ever meet aliens, it would be AI, right? I don't think the ability to travel through interstellar space and survive those long journeys exists, but an AI could, right? We've already talked about sending AI probes to Proxima Centauri, you know? Because that would be the best way for us to investigate what was out there. In the same way, I think an alien species would probably send their version of AI out into the galaxy to explore for them and report back.
Live science. Any suggestion that it's artificial is nonsense and nonsense on stilts. He added that these claims are an insult to the exciting work going on to understand this object. But hard, you know.
So we got lots of interesting theories here that we could talk about, right? So there is this idea that, you know, in the end, they tried to all wage war on the creator, according to the scriptures. And one way they could do that is if Yeshua was going to return, angels were going to return. We don't really know what angels look like. If you actually read the descriptions, they look crazy, right? Like crazy. Like
the descriptions of aliens are fucking, like, terrifying. Be thou not afraid. Are you kidding? Sir, you're the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
You know, 7 heads, lion heads, wings, no wings, you know, feathered serpent, talking lion head, like crazy stuff. Where people saw it and they were told that they were alien enemies, they could easily look like the bad guys. And they could be convinced of that. And they'd be like, look, yo, mothership coming, aliens coming, we got to unite as a world to fight off this common threat coming to Earth. And they could get the world's militaries and people and the nations to all go fight the creator. How crazy would that be? Pretty interesting theory, in my opinion, because it makes a lot of sense. Like, I mean, yeah, the nations would fight against it.
Nothing you've ever said, Witsit, has ever made any sense. Ever. Why are you not playing?
You know, like to deceive all the nations and then wage war. I mean, how do you pull that off? You're not going to get everybody to say, yeah, let me go fight the creator of this whole realm. It's like, no, you're going to tell him it's something else. Tell him it's a bad guy.
I've said this before, right? But if God is real, he's a fucking dick, right? The shit he's done, terrible. And if he is real, when I die and we meet, we're fighting. And I'm throwing the first punch.
It's the aliens, the bad aliens. Maybe some good aliens are going to come help us, warn us. Who knows? But I'm just saying, think about how much we've been conditioned to wake up one day and turn on the news. Who does that, by the way? What a terrible way to start your day. If I'm like with family or anybody else.
I mean, I do like to find out what's been going on in the world. I like to look at the news in the morning. I don't watch the TV news. I look at independent sources and verify stuff.
Like kind of normie. I wake up and I hear the vibrational output of the news. Ugh, it's awful. But
pardon me.
Yeah, to wake up and just see it everywhere, right? That a mothership has come. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Watch a little bit more of this. I'm gonna wrap this up here in the next 15 minutes. It's gonna be a short stream, so I got a lot of stuff to do.
Harvard's legit.
Yeah, you've got a lot of stuff to do because your wife kicked you out and took the kids. Yeah. That's right, because you're an abusive husband that spat in her face.
Was a legit astronomer.
Right. I mean, let's not rule anything out.
Yeah.
As it gets closer.
It's like, dude, I don't know what I gotta say, bro. It's like people like this. It's like, how do we not just have like better people to speak about things? It's like the bar's so low now, you know? It's like they're all so fake and gay and serious about the stupidest stuff. Yeah, well, let's not roll anything.
How many times has he said fake and gay? Witsit, is there something you're trying to fucking tell us, dude?
No, let's not roll anything out, man. It's like, bruh, let's rule it all out. This is all fake and gay, bro.
something about it, about the way it's traveling, that it's bizarre. It doesn't have a trail like a comet does.
Right.
Scroll up a little so I can see that. The images of the comet were actually snapped by the Vera C. Rubin before it was officially discovered. However, since it was identified on July 1st, scientists, just July 1st, just a little bit ago, scientists have scoured back through data to find out more about the mysterious object. New study published on RXIV, whatever that is, more than 200 researchers have confirmed the likely size of the comet's main body, known as its nucleus. Their analysis suggests the nucleus has a radius of around 3.5 miles. That translates to a diameter or width of about 7 miles. To put that in perspective, bigger than Mount Everest, twice the size of Mount Kilimanjaro. Fuck.
It's way smaller.
Yeah, so the, how do you say it?
Oumuamua, I think.
Oh, Oumuamua. Discovered in 2017.
Okay, no one cares, bro. All right, anyway, so like I said, it's going to be a short stream, Lo Siento, but I think it's pretty interesting, man. You know, do the aliens come? Do they not come? I don't know. I don't really know.
Right, are aliens real? Are they not? Is space real or not? You seem to have said a lot of stuff here, Witsit, that would suggest that space and stars and everything are real. Are they? Are you lying? What the fuck?
I figured I would throw that out for you guys. I'll look and...
Inciter for 20 Donkey Kong dollars says, yes, Witsit tries to tell us he's fake.
See, I might have a couple things on the bookmarks here, but long story short, they are conditioning us with this whole 2027 idea. And here, I think this is the same guy here saying that he thinks that it's fake. Just a minute here.
There is an undercurrent of intelligence agency individuals trying to, quote, shape
like yourself
the emerging UAP narrative, who have been using this idea of a craft coming to Earth to
why are you looking down all weird like you're lying?
Employ individuals.
This guy's lying, by the way. You don't know anything about body language when people are lying. Unfortunately,
why is it that all flat earthers are fucking experts in body language, right? Especially Steve. Remember Steve?
Too familiar with what it's like when people are lying. Even in the proximity of liars, this guy is lying, in case you're wondering.
There is an undercurrent of intelligence agency individuals trying to, quote, shape the emerging UAP narrative.
Why are you, like, you see, when someone stares off like that, and they're like staring down, telling their story, they're making it up.
No, that's not how it works. He's just thinking. It's generally up and to the right is a lie. But, you know, body language is a bunch of fucking shit anyway.
Who have been using this idea of a craft coming to Earth to employ individuals to harness their mics, their microphones, and their voices and their commitment. And that's what I was warning people about. That
and to specify here, I mean, like, deceptive intention. Like, carefully curating what they're saying to deceive.
Was nonsense. That is a re-emerging narrative that will continue to come. So this might be, in a way, this might be a sort of symptom of what I was warning people about. But it's not directly what I was saying. I mean, this thing's going to come by Earth the closest, I think, November 16th or something. I don't know for sure, but it's not 2027. And also, by the way, when I said, I never actually said the words in the show, 2027, there was a range that people were kind of spreading within media and UFO industry, and that was between 2027 and 2036. You know, leave yourself a big-ass window if you're telling lies to people. That's what you do. So, look, if I'm wrong, we're going to be invaded, and it doesn't matter anyway. However, I just want to be really clear.
It's all right. We're all ready for the alien invasion, so don't worry.
Which is that there is this...
Abdef, Dick Wayne hasn't turned up. If we say Dick Wayne 3 times, he normally does appear. So Dick Wayne, Dick Wayne, Dick Wayne.
Current from intelligence agencies, and I absolutely wanted to warn people that I thought it was bullshit. I still think it's bullshit, and I think it's a way to harness people's attention, and I think it's diabolical. But this is not exactly what I was talking about.
Like, he literally didn't say anything of value. Like, if it's such a big deal, say something with specificity so we know what you're saying, bro. Like, there's this undercurrent of people from intel agencies saying this range of dates, which is what you would do if you're lying to people. I think it's just to take people's attention away, and I just wanted to say that I think it's bullshit. Like, okay? What? Okay, then what is the real thing? What's the real truth? What's your point here? Are you saying all of it is BS? Like, the whole entire idea? What are you doing? I don't like this guy. I don't trust him. I don't trust this guy at all. Anyway, I do agree with the general sentiment, which is like these dates and stuff. Like, I was trolling with the thumbnail and title. Obviously, I was trolling. I could have done a whole big long stream about all the conditioning that we've had of aliens. I don't have time. It is too late. And I have lots going on. I got to fly out.
So this was a really pointless stream of yours, right? You literally said fuck all during this entire stream. Good fucking job.
Manana. So, quick update. Prayers appreciated for the travels. Lots going on. Prayers for discernment, wisdom, all that. Chia, I have a moving expenses goal, which I won't say too much right now, but I need to move up to North Carolina. And
reminder, he needs to move to North Carolina because, well, his wife kicked him out after he, abused her.
And I could use some help. Man. And moving is very expensive, as I'm sure some people know. So, for those...
He's not wrong. Moving is expensive.
inclined to help a brother out. I will think of some like perks for anyone that donates a certain amount or something like that. We'll do something like that. And
all right, we don't need to hear him beg. Well, Witsit, that was a really fucking pointless and useless waffling stream. So Witsit's comeback so far has been just waffling. 2 streams of just waffling. Now, I will tomorrow review the final debate, which, from what I saw, only had batshit crazy, barely literate Flerfs turn up, and then we'll have to cut it short because no one else came. The age of Flat Earth debates is over. That is something that we have to come to terms with, apparently. I do, however, have a Flat Earth debate on Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. So we'll do that. And on the 27th, I will be debating evolution. And then at the end of the month, hey, Dick Wayne did appear in chat. Holy shit, it worked. You say his name 3 times and he appears. No one's afraid of you, Dick Wayne. We want you to debate me. At the end of the month, the last 2 days, I'm going to do another membership drive and I'm going for a record. So I will hope that you come and see that. But we're going to get out of here for tonight. I want to say thank you very much for watching. It means the world. We'll see ourselves out with another song from Conspiracy Music Studios. It's still Witsit, humbly. Remember, stupidity's not a right. Fight the Flat Earth.
It's Witsit.
See you all tomorrow.
Gets it. Step into the mic, bro. Talking flat earth. Get ready for the hype, bro. Aced algebra in school, honors too, bro. Gravity's a lie, yeah, I'm in the zone, bro. Electrostatics, that's the real deal, bro. They say the earth's a globe, but that ain't right, bro. I'm the best flat earth debater, bro. Humbly, opposition ain't on my level, so, but let's not get too technical, bro. This is so funny. You're getting crushed, bro. I'm schooling you, bro. You are literally losing the debate, bro. You are so out of your league, bro. This is so funny. You're getting crushed, bro. I'm schooling you, bro. You are literally losing the debate, bro. You are so out of your league, bro. Our model, though, not defined in full, bro, is superior. Your model's falsified, bro. Van de Graaff generator, electrostatics amaze, bro. Made objects change weight, just a phase, bro. 100 volts per meter electric field, you know, bro. Flipped it with 400,000 volts, whoa. Small things floated, defying gravity like totally, bro. Next I'll rub a cat to a brick to show. This is so funny. You're getting crushed, bro. I'm schooling you, bro. You are literally losing the debate, bro. You are so out of your league, bro. This is so funny. You're getting crushed, bro. I'm schooling you, bro. You are literally losing the debate, bro. You are so out of your league, bro. MC Tune and Globers, you can't deny it, bro. Witsit gets it's here to testify, bro. Most times I don't remember you exist, yo. I'm the flat earth king, you better believe it so. Moon phases are like a magnetic cycle, bro. Center of a ferrocell, image magnets glow, bro. Charge up and down, etherically displaced, yo. Kinematic equivalence explains it all somehow, bro. It might sound tough, but let's skip details, yo. You might believe I have an amplitude for math, ho. It's all just a lot of salad in my words, yo. Words, yo, words, yo. This is so funny. You're getting crushed, bro. I'm schooling you, bro. You are literally losing the debate, bro. You are so out of your league, bro. This is so funny. You're getting crushed, bro. I'm schooling you, bro. You are literally losing the debate, bro. You are so out of your league, bro. And what happened is they brought in Einstein to totally save their physics redefined, to flip physics all on its head, bro, to keep Earth moving around the sun, you know. And in the magnetic torus field, I say the path of planets fits perfectly, yo. This is so funny. You're getting crushed, bro. I'm schooling you, bro. You are literally losing the debate, bro. You are so out of your league, bro. This is so funny. You're getting crushed, bro. I'm schooling you, bro. You are literally losing the debate, bro. You are so out of your league, bro. If this debate was a rap battle, I would have totally won, bro. world without a clue. Preach my gospel of suspicion. Now the joke's on old me too. I lit every fire with reckless delight, but it burns when it comes back to bite. Funny how a dose of your own venom bites when the dark accusations haunt your nights. I once believed I was righteous and bold, but now this bitter harvest feeling cold. Now they say I'm Illuminati with a triangle for a crown. This ain't the justice I imagined when I was tearing others down. Through 1,000 crazy stories, now they're spinning back around. Every face is looking sideways, and my own words drag me down. Yeah, it's unfair. I tell you, it just ain't right to be judged by the shadows in the fading light. Yes, the world keeps spinning, flat or not. When what goes around well, it comes around.
Remember, stupidity's not a right. Fight the flat earth.